Welcome to downtown Memphis, final of a three-game series between the Blues and the Motors. Here on a Tuesday night, I'm Thomas, your host. Glad to have you tuning in. First pitch between these two teams is next. Motors looking to sweep the series. Stick around. Testing. Enjoy the game. Blues and Motors. Motors looking to sweep the series. Hello and welcome to Music City Field, home of the Memphis Blues as they host the Motors here on a Tuesday night. So Roman Anthony will take a look at the in for the Detroit Motors. He's been really good over his last 10 games. And he is Roman Anthony. 32 to Major League Baseball, 33 at-bats, 2 runs, a home run, 3 RBIs, 121 batting average, so he doesn't need to improve on that, but he's a prospect for the Motors. Motors, Blues, next. So, Merrill Kelly taking the mound for the Memphis Blues here on a Tuesday night. He's pitched 6 innings already this year for the Blues. And we'll see. How he does, 3.21 ERA, 121 whip, 22% strikeout rate, which that's not too shabby. We'll see how he does. His first batter is Josh H. Smith, and we're underway. And Smith takes a strike, 0-1. Glad to have you tuning in here on a Tuesday night between the Blues and the Motors. So Detroit. They took the first 2 games in this series.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And for the Memphis Blues, they've scored 1 run in each game. Each of the first 2 games of this series. We're going to miss on a sinker, 1 and 2. Glad to have you tuning in, Blues and the Motors. Both these teams have striped uniforms. That's going to be lined, a base hit. And a leadoff single for Josh H. Smith. Or just Josh Smith. So they'll bring up Mason Wynn to the plate for the Motors. On line. Good start for Detroit. Mason Wynn at the plate for the Motors. No strike count. And there's ball 1 to Mason Wynn. 3 homers and 8 RBIs at 221 batting average. A little less than I'd expect, but not too shabby for Mason Wynn. The 1-0 pitch.
Ball, catch inside.
Cutter ends 2-0. Motors have one of the more simple looks in the league. Could have fouled off. 2-1. Almost kind of like the Yankees a bit, with their branding, because it's just so traditional. 2-1 to win the pitch. Face of it down the right field lines. That one's going to stay fair. No, it won't. And it's not going to be able to get to it. And the count's 2-2. The one down the right field line, but it's not going to. It's going to be in the corner towards the home run pump. Mason wins that back going. Another 2-2. A piece of the four-seamer. Another pitch. And this shallow center field. Is that one to drop? Yes, it will for a base hit. 2-1 for the Motors. Well, so also, this is probably one of my favorite ballparks in the National Baseball League just because of how unique it is. It's a very old feeling. As G1 Bay takes a strike, 0-1. I just love the. It's hard to explain. I love the. Almost like a Red Sox you feel. You know how it's like super old all brick buildings. Line towards short. There's one. There's unable to turn the double play, and he's safe. Runners in the corners for Detroit. A single for G1 Bay. Matt Wallner did the play for the Motors. 5 homers, 16 RBIs. He's taken off for second, and the throw will be not in time. Stolen base for G1 Bay. To start this here for Detroit. So runners on second and third. Josh Smith on third base looking to come home for the Motors. 0-1 pitch. Second changeup drops in for a strike. 0-2. Another one from Kelly. Run to the first baseman. Run to the bag is in time. Runner on base. 2 down. So here comes Ernie Clement, the third baseman, and Freddie Furman, the catcher, is next. And Evan Carter's left fielder. Roman Anthony, he plays center field today. Nick Kirkland is ninth. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement, coming to the plate. Still looking for his first home run, despite his .272 batting average. Do something if he gets his first homer today. We'll see if that happens. Lynched on that one, but he didn't swing. 1-0, just off the plate outside for ball 1. And it has that almost old feel, almost that like. This honestly could be Nashville, and it wouldn't be out of place. And that one's gonna get through for a base hit. Motors go take the lead. 1 run will score. Another run will score as well. No, you just barely beat out a tag. 2-0 Detroit. 2 RBI single for Ernie Clement. When he gets right through. 1 run, he's already almost halfway home. And G1 Bay just continues right behind him. And the Motors take a 2-0 lead. Yeah, he tried to get that tag. But G1 Bay was a bit too quick. 2-0 Detroit. And it cleared the bases. So Ernie Clement with a 2 RBI single. And that'll be a tapper. Easy throw to first. And that'll end the inning. So we're going to the Blues first. 2-0 Detroit. So Andrew Abbott taking the mound for the Detroit Motors here on a fine Tuesday night. Here in Memphis. 3.10 ERA, 110 whip. Listen to all the numbers. 16.2% strikeout rate. Looking to increase that today. We'll see if it does. As we'll face the DH Ozzy Albies.
Ball 1.
Oh, a bit too much eyes. Put too much mustard on the sweeper for ball one. He moved a little too much. It's about placing and how much you move the ball with those types of breaking balls. That one down the line, but if he's lucky, that one's going to go into the corner. See for the count, 1-1. Both teams in the... Well, you can only wear home and away. I wish there were third jerseys in this game. I mean, you can have as many as you probably. I wish there was like a 5 jersey limit. It would be like one that just says add jersey. Fly ball. And he's backing up to it to make the catch. 1 down. Did you hear someone say, "What is that?" So Alan Thomas, Severino not coming in today. They're on the bench. So Severino could come in as a switch hitter. Those the rest of the lineup. Here's Ezekiel Durant, the shortstop for the Blues. Bottom of the first inning. Memphis trailing by 2.
No, inside.
And the sweeper just off the plate. It does seem to be struggling with the movement of his sweepers and getting them where he wants them. Okay, guess it's his fastball too. Too low.
That's out.
And that's off the plate in the other direction, outside. Not a single strike to Durant. Real. Just enough, not just enough to stay in the zone, but not too much to go over. 3-1 to Durant. Circle changeup out off, full, and the count is full, 3-2. A bit of organ, fitting for Memphis. They are the Blues after all. Kind of their whole thing is blues music. Jazz, that kind of culture. Got 3-2 to Durant. Fly ball. It's in foul territory. A diamond grab, but he can't get it. Saves Durant's at bat, so we'll get another opportunity. Close one, though. 3-2. Ball 4, and he's going to walk Durant. 1 on for the Blues. First walk allowed. Durant today. And here's Royce Lewis. So, Christian Walker, a few games ago, he overtook Shohei Ohtani in the home runs in the Eastern Conference. He overtook Shohei Ohtani. Christian Walker did. I haven't checked the home runs since. That one's to third base. There's one. First. Double play. We're going to the second. And the Motors hold on to the 2-0 lead. And Evan Carter's leading off for the Motors. Top of the second. And there's strike 1. Evan Carter. That's a circle changeup. So the Blues, they do seem to be the better team. But they haven't won a game of this series yet. They're trying to see if they can steal this third game. They've already lost this series. They're trying. They have more wins, but could this be a sign that they're going in the wrong direction? We'll see. Swing and a miss and a cutter. 1 down. Here's Roman Anthony. The Roman Empire. Major League Baseball, aka the real world, for the Red Sox. The real Roman Anthony. So he hit a home run. Which it seems like he might become a mainstay with the Red Sox. So that's nice if you're a Red Sox fan. I'm not gonna lie, he has a really cool name. Roman Anthony. It rolls off the tongue. Roman Anthony. In the National Baseball universe, he's a Detroit Motor. 1-1. So look at the best on a slider. 1 and 2.
2 straight.
Glad to have anyone tuning in on for these. If you tune into more than one game, salute to you, since there's also Major League Baseball going on. You'll be tuning into that. Swing and a miss. Anthony strikes out swinging. 2 down. Here's Nicholas Kirkland coming to the plate. Nah, hats off if you're still
0-1.
watching despite all the Major League Baseball games going on right now. I'm planning on watching the Reno Aces and the Tacoma Rangers. I believe 9:30. First pitch 9:35. It's AAA. And that'll be a fly ball into right center field. This one gonna carry. This one will go. Goodbye, home run. Over the top, the high wall. Nicholas Kirkland. And the Motors extend the lead. It's 3-0. They have just been offensively dominant in this series. 5th homer of the year for Kirkland. And Detroit just keeps on going. That one, yeah. Kirkland. He got that off the right part of his bat, and he get it. Yep. Up and over that big wall. Right next to the porch. To make it 3-zip Detroit. And it could have fouled off by Smith. Top of the order. He had a single his first at bat for Detroit. Motors lead by 3. Kelly trying to get out of it before giving up any more damage. So got a miss, 0-2. 963 OPS. Most on the Motors.
2 straight.
963. That is fantastic. The most on the team. The 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
Cut her well inside. 2-2 at 92 miles an hour. 2-2 to Smith. Somehow he got a piece of that one, but it's going to go foul towards the home run pump. Which only for the Blues, which, based on the way this series gone, you might not get to hear that today. I don't know. Down as full. Motors, they're on track to sweep this series. Full count to Smith. When you get a piece of that one, it'll be a grounder towards short. And overhead throw to first is in time, and we're going. The Blues second. Kirkland with a solo homer into right center. Over the high wall. 3-0 Detroit. Chris Walker to the play, 299 batting average. 13 homers, 31 RBIs. Yeah, oh yeah, 3-time Gold Glove. He is a player to watch this year. I don't know if he's where he is in the home run streak, but he's a top 5 for sure. 13, third on the Memphis Blues with 5 doubles this year. Offensively, this man has been dominant for Memphis. He's probably part of the reason that they're winning all these games that they've won. I mean, they're not no top team. I mean, for their success. They need him to start producing again, because they need more production from the Stars. And there's going to be a fly ball into left center field. That one's going to get down for a base hit. That one's all the way at the wall. Hit off double for Christian Walker to start the second inning for the Memphis Blues. His 6th of the season. Oh yeah, you can see he got one out pretty well. He didn't necessarily get a perfect spot. Long run to get there. And then he had to grab it over the wall, then to throw to second. He did his best he could. He was able to cut that off. And a lead-off double. Out off in the stands. There's a decent crowd here despite the team not doing so hot again in the first 2 games of this set. And right now they're on track to get swept. Randall Creechuk at the plate with an 0-1 count. Swung and a miss, 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0 for 3 in yesterday's matchup between the two clubs. Looks back at Walker twice.
1 ball, 2
And
strikes.
Sweeper almost hit him on the elbow. 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Same pitch, slightly lower, but still same effect. They're swaying side, 2-2. Another pitch. Swung and a miss. Strike 3 called. He swung on and missed. 1 down. First K for Andrew Rabbit here in the second. Here's Byron Buxton. Another man that they need some production from, especially when they're trying to salvage a game out of this series, which they've scored only 2 runs so far in the series. Split among the 2 games. They scored 1 in the first and 1 in the second. They're hoping that trend does not continue. Not that they get shut out. They score more than they did before.
Nope.
I think I'm gonna take a break after this inning. I gotta use the bathroom. 2-0 count.
Ball, that's in.
Circle changeup drifts in. 3-0. Motors lead 3-0. Bottom of the second inning. 3 to Buxton.
That's ball 4. Take your
Ball 4, and he's going to walk him. 2 on for the Memphis Blues. Here comes Edmundo Sosa. Triple drifts in, 0-1. 13 RBIs, 3 homers. So, about what you'd expect from Edmundo Sosa. 234 batting average for Sosa. Grounder to first. There's one. And the throw to first. It is done in time. Able to make it in time. Runners in the corners for the Memphis Blues. Dave McGuire coming to the plate. 2 on, 2 out. We're in the bottom of the second.
ball, that's out.
For McGuire. Interesting situation that he's coming into. 9 RBIs, 4 home runs. His batting average his batting average is dangerous, like minor league level. And that one's gonna get through a base hit. 1 run will score. Another run to second. He's going to third, and he's probably gonna try for home. The throw will be way late. They'll have no play. It's a 1-run game. RBI double for Shane McGuire. It's 3-2. 2 RBI double. Right into the gap, and that one just kept going. Going. He did his best. Roman Anthony did his best. But unable to prevent the 2 RBI double. Because one of them was going to score automatically, but if they could have got that throw home, that would have been incredible, but I don't think he doesn't have that throw yet. So, yeah, after this I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. So I'm going to miss 0-2, so I'll be quick though. I'm going to be quick. 216 batting average to David Bowe. 0-2. Swag and a miss, he struck him out, and we're going to the third. Shane McGuire with a 2 RBI double. It's a 1-run game. See you in a moment. Hello back, and welcome, as we're right back to some baseball. Here at the top of the third inning, the Blues and the Motors. See how the Motors respond
That's a ball.
after the RBI double in the Blues' second. Makes a win his second time up.
Inside, ball 2.
Got to hit his first time. 228 batting average for win.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
1 strike.
One from Kelly.
That's outside.
Just drifted a bit fastball. He was trying to get right on perfectly in the corner, but I think he overestimated the angle of the fastball. Oh, let's get it right past him and through for a base knock. And wins. Got himself a leadoff single. So yeah, going right past him. It's a good job trying to avoid getting hit. But the infield, they're not there. Nobody was there to cover second base. Therefore, it gets through. G1 Bay is second time up.
1-0.
Well, that ball gonna get away. And he stays on first base. It's good for the Memphis Blues, and McGuire doesn't have to do anything. Peter Story stolen base in a run. Okay, yeah, he'd be. I believe he was walked. I don't remember how he got on base, but I know he did. I believe he was walked.
2-0.
But another one in the dirt. And he stays on first. Unless he was already taken. If he takes off for second base, that'd be something. See if it does. 2-0. Change up 2-1.
1 strike.
Gotta keep an eye on him at first. 2-1. Swing and a drive. That one's been going to the corner towards the home run pump and bounce off the wall. 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
And the count goes full, 3-2. Matt Wallner on deck for the Motors. 3-2 to G1 Bay. And it's fouled towards the stands. Blues trying to keep that deficit 1 and relying on Merrill Kelly. They need him to get a strikeout here. 3-2. And that's going to be down the line, but it's going to be a foul ball. There's another chance for G1 Bay. And another chance for Merrill Kelly to get him out. 4-2. Foul to four-seamer. Long at bat for G1 Bay. Merrill Kelly's almost at 50 pitches. Boy, is he breezing through this first half of the ball game. Another one fouled off into the stands. Alright, 8-9 pitches now. Here's pitch number 50 from Merrill Kelly. Got 3-2. Swing a little bit of grounder. Towards first, return of the bag is in time. But Mesa Win advances to second. Here's Amanda Sosa. So here's Matt Wallner coming to the plate with 1 on and 1 out. Gonna try and get himself a hit.
Nope.
Takes a slider for ball 1. Yeah, that's below the knees. So Blue fans not happy that wasn't. Unhappy that wasn't in the strike zone. 1-0. And foul off 1-1. Motors, they easily won both games 1 and 2 of this series, despite statistically having a worse record than Memphis. I want to know if this is a sign of Memphis starting to spiral a bit. I want to see if that's what happened. And that's going to be a third base hit. A runner rounding third. Wynn's gonna try and score. And the throw to the plate is not in time. Wynn scoring at home plate. And the Motors lead 4-2. Wallner with an RBI single. So unable to get the ball to home plate. It was an offline throw as well, allowing Wynn to score easily. Here's Ernie Clement to the plate for the Detroit Motors. Top of the third inning. And that one's into center field. Is he going to get to it? He's running after it. And he'll make the catch. 2 down. Matt Wallner stays on first. Here's Freddie Furman, the Motors catcher. So Detroit, they extend their lead to 2 here in this inning. And they still got Freddie Furman at the plate. Still need that one. They still need 2 more. They still need 2 more strikes to get out of this. Hope the damage doesn't get worse. The big runner towards third. Easy throw to second to end the inning. And we're going to the Memphis third, but Matt Wallner with an RBI single. And the Motors lead 4-2. There's Ozzy Albies.
Ball 1, no strikes.
So Albies at the plate, the leadoff man. He's been the leadoff man pretty much his entire year for Memphis. 1-1 pitch. Fly ball. Pretty high, not very deep. He's under it, and he'll make the catch. 1 down. This is Ezekiel Duran. Duran to the play. A homer, 3 RBIs. Don't believe he got it his first time. Fouled off. No, I believe he walked. 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
Takes a strike in the count season. 1-1. '40th pitch for Andrew Abbott. There's a shot down the line, but it's not going to stay fair. It's 1-2. One-two to Duran.
That's in. Ball 2.
Sweepers in. You can't see even 2 balls, 2 strikes. Abbott trying to get Duran out. Fouled off into the stands. Count stays 2-2. There's a decent crowd here, despite the Blues losing the first 2 games of this set. And the game, it's a day game, but it's on Tuesday night. Ground towards first, throw to the bag. It is in time. 2 down. That was a close one. Bit of a bouncing ball. There goes the sidearm. Able to got thrown at 91 miles an hour for Mason Wynn. Here's Rice Lewis to the plate.
Nope, outside.
1-0 count. Just 1 for 9 in this series. That's part of the explanation of why they're not winning. Because they're just... Rice Lewis, he's just one of many. This team who are in a slump right now. This team's in a slump. 7 homers this year for Rice Lewis. At least they broke the 1 home run per game thing that they had in the first 2. Ground ball third base side, foul. At least they broke that. 1-2. And be a ground ball to second. It's a throw by G1 Bay, and that will end the 3rd inning. And we're going to the 4th. Aaron Gardner for the Motors leading off. 7th in the lineup.
Oh, that's out.
Takes ball wide. 36 strikeouts.
That's ball 2.
Not a good stat to have as a hitter. If you're a pitcher, you want that, but if you're a hitter, no, you don't. If you like baseball, you know that. I wore a Red Wing stat for the highlight video. I don't even know if I uploaded it. If I didn't, I'll upload it after this stream. Yesterday's. So, yeah, I did it kind of late today. Sorry.
Ball, that's out.
For 1 count. Roman Anthony at the plate. Glad to have you tuning in. 4-2 Motors lead here in the top of the 4th. 3-1 to Carter. Swag and a miss. Count 4. Right to Carter. And ground ball. Throw to first.
He's out.
And it's in time. 1 down. And here is Roman Anthony. Struck out his first time. Hasn't got a single hit in this series. The Motors are still winning.
Inside, ball 1.
That's the one thing. If they don't need him to produce, how much longer is he going to stay a Detroit Motor? How long is he going to go before he's going down to the minors? Cover 101. Let's say you're a center fielder, you're in AAA, and then you get moved up. They need you to produce. Because if you don't produce, you don't stay up there. You don't want to be on one of those. So I'm gonna pass to the circle changeup. Roman Anthony strikes out swinging again. 2 down. Here's Nicholas Kirkland. Solo homer on the 2nd for Detroit. See if he can go 2 for 2.
Nope, outside.
Wonder how long they're going to keep Merrill Kelly in. I think maybe he plays 1 more inning. I don't know.
Nope, that's inside.
Cutter 2-0 inside. Pitch number 70 from Merrill Kelly.
Hey.
Cutter 2-1.
Hey.
2-2. The ball's in the dirt, and it's 3-2. 6 homers, 16 RBIs for Kirkland. We're gonna add to that number today. Again, high shot, but it's gonna hook foul into the seats. 2-2. Same thing, right field this time. Bounces off the wall. Seems like he's hitting foul balls in multiple directions. Down the right field line, down the left field line. Fouls the circle changeup. He's doing a good job staying alive with this at bat. Wait to pitch. Oh, swinging a high shot. This one going back. Oh, he's looking up, but there it goes. It's going to bounce off the wall. Well, on the warning track and up and over the wall for an RB. For a automatic double. Automatic double. And he's... No. Automatic double for Kirkland. And he's aboard second. He's a duck on the pond. 1-0 count to Josh Smith. 1 for 2 with a single. Top of the order. Better 1-0. And to play in Santana warming up for the Memphis bullpen. A 1-1 pitch. So I'm going to be a grounder in. Oh, he's not going to be able to get it with his glove. And Smith is safe. Runners in the corners, and the inning continues. Does that count as an error or not? No, it doesn't. 80th pitch for Kelly. Slider ins 1-0. Mason Wynn at the plate. Runs in the corner situation for Mason Wynn. He's trying to get something, bring a run home. One to be fouled off and past the bullpen. 1-1. One pitch. That's enough of McGuire. Okay. But he didn't advance to second. Josh Smith. Two one to Wayne. Now that fastball at the top of the zone. 2-2. Kelly trying to get out of it for the Blues. Fouled off behind home plate. Downstairs 2-2. 2-2. Fly ball. Shallow right. And the catch in the inning, and we're going to the Blues 4. So the Blues get out of a runners at the corner situation. And the deficit remains 2. Here's Christian Walker. Wait. Hold on. I can't remember if it was 3-2 before. That statement might have been wrong. It's wrong, I just won't include it. On a pitch. Yeah, it's well inside. Outside. 2-0.
Inside, ball 3.
That was a strike. 3-0 pitch.
Ball 4. Picture me.
I don't know for sure, but they say ball 4. And lead off walk for Christian Walker, and here's Randall Grachuk. There's Randall Grachuk at the plate.
Ball. That pitch is out.
That one's outside, 1-0. Bottom of the 4th here, 1 on for,
Yep, that ball went out.
for Grachuk. Yeah, 4-X. Because why not? It's kind of common. 3-4-X games are pretty common in the NBL. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
1 strike.
And the pitch. It'll be fouled off. I believe it's like 38,000 is the capacity here, something maybe 40. Don't remember the exact number off the top of my head. Four seamer and the count is full. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck out Great Chuck. 1 down. Gonna turn off the fan. And Byron Buxton coming to the plate for Memphis.
Ball 1.
Ball 1 to Buxton. And the Blues are still trailing by 2. And they need to find a way to navigate that.
Ball 2.
Curveball, yeah, just barely
No strike.
off the corner. 2-0. The one from Abbott. That's a strike. I don't know about that one. I don't know if it's a strike or not. I'm struggling with calls today. 2-1.
2.
So I got a miss. 2-2.
2 balls, 2
We
strikes.
have like Music City Field also. Like kind of has like this fenced in like porch, which is kind of cool. It's just as high as the wall is, so you still get to be real high up. 3-2. Fly ball, right field. It's going to be in foul territory, and Matt Wallner is unable to get to it. To Buxton.
3.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Big strikeout for Andrew Abbott. He's got his 4th K. I just say Habit. It's Abbott. Here's the Mundo Sosa. One thing I do like about Music City Field is the horn. And if they hit a home run, you'll hear it. You got a train horn. A frickin' train horn. And they have The House is a Rockin' as the home run song.
2 balls, no strike.
I'll just let that home. Yeah, there is a clubhouse as well. It's kind of like elevated, so you can sit and watch the game from above.
That's ball 3.
In the outfield. And Shane McGuire, you can see some of it there. Shane McGuire on deck. He's getting ready. Just in case Sosa gets on base. 3-0. So for changeup. Right down Broadway. 3-1.
Ball 4.
And 4-seamer just outside. Ball 4 in the upper outside corner. And here comes the Shane McGuire. The 2 RBI double in the 2nd inning for McGuire. He's the play for the Blues. The 2 on, 2 out. Got a chance to get at least another RBI in before Detroit shuts the door.
Plate ball 1.
4-seamer 1-0. They get to go outside and swing the bat today. That was quite nice. Come on, I'm trying to set up part of a net that I have for pitching and stuff. I'm gonna try and set up the frame. I'm gonna do my best. 1-1 pitch. Sweeper, swing and a miss. 1-2. One, 2.
Ball that's upstairs.
4-seamer, 2-2. Two, 2.
3-2.
Sweeper just outside. 3-2. The count is full. Abbott trying to get out of this for the Motors.
Ball 4, that pitch is out.
Ball 4, bases loaded. fifth walk allowed for Andrew Abbott. David Vogt to the plate with the bases loaded. Bad news for Detroit. Takes that strike, 0-1. He's got a chance. If he gets a single, it'll bring at least one run home. Fouled off. And one didn't get down the right, closer to the handle of the bat than it was the barrel. 0-2. Called strike 3. And he gets out of it for the Motors. They're avoid a bases loaded situation. And we're going to the 5th. Joe Mantiboy coming in for the Memphis Blues. Doing 9 times already this season. And G1 Bay leading off. Going to most 12 o'clock curve, 0-1. So Memphis, they're struggling to bring runs home. No chance for somebody to get just even an RBI single in a 1-run game, and it just didn't happen.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Motors were successfully able to get out of it. 1-2. The big runner towards first. Oh, he bobbled it, but he still did it, and he run to the bag to get G1 Bay out, and there's 1 down. Christian Walker, he's playing first. He made the play. Wallner at the plate. And it'll be a ground ball towards third. Overhand throw to Walker. Oh, he made a mistake. Probably going to be counted as, yeah, that's an error on Christian Walker's part. An infield hit for Matt Wallner off of that mistake. That's why you run. That's why you always run. Because every once in a while, stuff like that happens. I don't care if you're not gonna make it. Keep running. Because what if they make a mistake?
Oh, that's just out.
Ball outside the zone, 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
Everyone, like, there should be a feature that, like, every once in a while, the opposite would be set ridiculously low so that it doesn't happen. That a player would make, like, a lazy play. I think that would be entertaining. Just like add to that feature. So you're gonna have that like an O'Neal Cruz play. You know, the one against the Texas Rangers. That just made me laugh when I saw it. Ground ball right back at Mantiboy for the first double play. Good job by Mantiboy to get that throw to second, and then the easy throw to first for the double play. The 4 innings pitch for both pitchers. And he's got 4 runs given up for Merrill Kelly, 2 runs given up for Andrew Abbott. Ozzy Albies at the plate. It's a curveball. 0-1. So Miller and Morgan warming up in the Motors bullpen. So bottom of the 5th inning. And that one right at second base. There's 1 down as Ozzy Albies is retired. There's Ezekiel Duran.
One 1-0.
1-0 count. 1-0 pitch to the red.
Hey,
We're gonna miss.
1-1.
One. Fly ball. Right field. This one not gonna get out of the ballpark because it dies just above the warning track. And there's two down. There's Royce Lewis to the plane for the Blues. So Memphis
Ball 1.
still trailing by 2. About halfway through this ball game, and in my mom's garden, yes, she does have a garden. Pop up, just right in front of home plate, third base side, and the catch. And we're going. Just the 6th. Ernie Clement to make the catch. We're going to the 6th. They're still holding on to their 2-run lead after 5. So taking a look at the Motors offense in this series, 2.8 runs a game, 78 OPS, 216 batting average, 9 extra base hits, 3 homers, and 11 RBIs, so not too shabby. The defense has just been incredible though, that's what's really getting them first 2 games of the series, and that's what's keeping their 2-run lead intact. Freddie Verman at the plate for the Motors. Top of the 6th.
Ball.
Gets a clock curve, 1-0. You can see like that porch they have in the corner.
Ball that's outside.
Sinker, you can try to get it to angle inwards towards like inside, but it didn't really work in his favor. That sinker did. 2-1. Mate play has given her up in his outing today. And it's 3-1 the count. 3-1 for man to play. You know, he's doing well with these sinkers. 3-2. I like his sinker. He's just kind of the shot's like not really I don't even know what it is. The sinker is just odd. Cause I can't tell where it's gonna land. Well, I can't tell where he's gonna throw it. Four seamer roll forward just outside. He tried to go upper outside corner, and it didn't work. And as Evan Carter comes to the plate, so lead off walk for the Motors. Evan Carter at the plate.
Ball 1.
Eyeballs in the dirt.
Ball 1, no
Try
strike.
for second. No, he'll stay at first base.
Ball. 2-0.
One thing about Memphis is probably why they're not getting a team in real life. They're not being considered. It's because they can barely in the real world they can barely hold a AAA team, the Redbirds. It's just a nickname for Ricardo. I generally thought I don't understand why Blackbirds exist but Redbirds don't. Fly ball to shallow center field, and a catch, 1 down. So they bring to the plate Roman Anthony. Well, the 6, 1 on, 1 out for the Blues. Going to fly ball. This one carrying right field. That one's gonna drop down for a base hit one. That one's all the way into the corner. Runner to third. He's going for home, and the throw will be in time. And they get the out back on plate. So a 2-out double for Roman Anthony. And he avoid That was a really good throw to home. So coming to play is Nicholas Kirkland, where he hit the homer in the left center that got over the high wall in right field to the porch. To the Parker going on. A 1 pitch. Fouled off, 0-2. 0-2 to Kirkland. Another foul down the line. Just barely foul. That could have definitely been fouled off. 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Walker 1-2. A bad pitch. Which those do happen. 2. Yeah. Grounder. And throw to first. Well, in the inning, then we're going to the Blues 6th. So, the Blues avoid an RBI. We're going to the Memphis 6th. In just a moment. So, Eli Morgan coming in to take them out here in the 6th inning for Detroit. He came in 18 times already this year. This is 19th appearance, 3.13 ERA. That's looking pretty good for a reliever. Here's Christian Walker. Bottom of the 6th. So there's ball 1. So Telpa and Miller warming up in the bullpen. Eli Morgan at the plate. Fly ball. Shallow left field. And the running catch for number 1. Randall Grichuk coming to the play for the Memphis Blues. Hit list today so far. Fouled off. Am I right for line? It feels like there's a entire lineup sitting into that spot. I don't know, is that a training thing? It's like most of the lineup consistently seems to want to hit down the right field line. There's a fly ball. Left field. This one, Perrin, he's still going back, and he will make the catch that dies surprisingly on the warning track. I thought that was going to get out of here. Not enough for Grichuk. Guess the Bulls are getting MLB the show as well. Here's Byron Bruxton. I mean, I thought that was gone. I genuinely thought it was gone. 0-1 to Buxton, 6 homers, the 3rd on this team. I mean, you're not going to catch Christian Walker. You're just not. Slider 0-2. If you're on this team, good luck catching Christian Walker. I wonder who's number 2. I doubt he's in double digits. Four-seamer fouled off, 0-2. He's beginning alive for the Blues. Still trailing by 2 runs. And 2 Buxton.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
One to the Buxton. Slider 2-2. The 2-2 pitch.
We got a full count.
Yeah, he missed. He whiffed on that circle changeup. Full count. Amanda Sosa on deck. Payoff pitch. Fouled off. Another 3-2. He's struggling to get that thing towards the barrel. It seems to be going off the end of his bat. Another 3-2.
That's ball 4. Take
Ball
the
4 and Buxton walks and the inning continues. And bring up Edmundo Sosa. Blues without a home run in the ball game. For now. Here's Sosa. Takes a strike. 1. Imagine if he hits one out of here. That'd be something. I would tie the game. 0-1. Foul ball down the line. 0-2. We'll see. We're gonna try to get out of it.
ball. That's off the plate.
Four-seamer, ball 1. One to Sosa. Another foul ball right above the Detroit catcher in the bullpen, right over his head. That's the one dangerous. It could hit somebody. That's probably why they don't do this in the MLB. 1-2. Fly ball, center field. Anthony under it, able to make the catch, and we're going to the 7th. Dennis Sander coming in for the Memphis Blues. The 17th appearance this year. 150 ERA, really slow for a reliever. And they're bringing in Josh H. Smith. Fouled off by Smith, 0-1. We're still by 2. Insurance runs. They probably want some insurance runs if they want to lock this game down. We'll see if they get there, because right now it's a slim lead. Right now the game could change on a dime, just like that. Or the snap of, Yep, no, yeah, forget that. Because that one guy with the, Infinity Gauntlet.
Ball 2.
I don't know what his name is, because I don't watch those movies. I don't watch a lot of movies in general. This is what I watch. Baseball. Or hockey. I watch hockey. And the occasional football game every year. Or 1 or 2. 1 or 2 football games per year. 2-2. And that's right up the middle for a leadoff base hit for Josh Smith. And he's got a 1-out single for the Motos. Take a look at some baseball news.
Hey!
7-1.
0-1's the count.
A 1. Four-seamer fouled off. Okay, oh, here's some news. Disney World attraction is just closed. A Disney attraction just closed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's interesting. 2-2 count to Mason Wynn. Swing and a miss. Mason Wynn goes down swinging. 1 down for Dennis Santana. His first K in today's outing. One right under that outside pitch. Okay, yeah. So here's what's closing. So in Disney, the Rivers of America, Frontiersland Rivers America, that's the name. Tom Sawyer Island and the Liberty Square Riverboat Magic Kingdom will they shut down yesterday. No, I think it's because it's too expensive. That's why they're closing them down.
Ball, 2 strikes.
That's 1 and 2. And it'll be a ground ball toward third, toward a second. There's 1. There's 2. Double play. No, he didn't get the double play. T1 Bay able to make it to first. So we beat it out.
On 1.
Oh, there's our high shot towards right field. This one's going to bounce off the high wall. Throw back home. 1 run to the plate. He is out. They got him. What a throw. From third base. Well, first base. What a throw from the outfield to right field to third, then right field to first. First to home to get the out at home plate. Wow. So Justin Tupa coming in for the Motors here after that wild sequence. 11 games he's came in this year. Yeah, double digits ERA. That's all. That's bad. So one of the lower relievers, so we're gonna bring him in. Well, I don't really know. I have the reliever list memorized of how good every player is. Could be one of the normal, just any other reliever. But that ERA is questionable, more than questionable.
2 is the count.
Fouled off by Shane McGuire, that slider. Oh, 2. Okay. There's just some oddball news.
That's a ball.
I got balls in the dirt. So Will Fleming. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna try to read this. So Will Fleming. Wait. So Will Fleming claimed that
That's ball 2.
the Devers had beef with one of the Red Sox players. 2-2.
We got full count.
And the count is full. David Bode on deck. He came in with the bases loaded. And then he struck out.
Ball 4. First base.
Ball 4, and he's going to walk McGuire. Lead off walk to start the ball game. To start the inning. And here is David Bode. Nice small mistake there, but it's fine. An excited Blues crowd. They want to see some runs. Slider 0-1. So Fleming. Oh yeah, well, Fleming. Yeah, this. Yeah, he's saying he refused to play for the Red Sox. Runner, throw to second, back to first, double play, 2 down. They get 2 or 3 outs of the inning, just like that. And Ozzy Albies coming to the plate. What? Okay. And fouled off. Oh, the Devils Oh, they got rid of their announcer. I liked him. Oh. They had a good announcer. Now they ruined it.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Oh, come on. I never liked Don LaGreca. I know this is hockey, but it's making me mad. I'm gonna talk about it.
Ball, 2 strikes.
I'm gonna listen to the opposing team's try. I'm gonna go back to the radio again. 1, 2. Slide it. Oh, first they got rid of the one guy. I forget his name. He was the best. Then he went on to, now he's doing MLS games now.
Bang, that ball got
Oh, that one hit him in the dirt. That one hit him in the back. Ozzy Albi is gonna walk. They're gonna pull him. So they're gonna pull. So yeah, he's coming off the mound. Let's see who they bring up. So Josh Moore is coming in to take the mound for the Detroit Motors. And he came in 17 times already this year. 137 ERA. Much better stat. Much better statistically even. 2 down, we'll see. He gets out of it. Ezekiel Durant to play. Four-seamer struck on. The first guy, they got rid of him. He was fantastic. Now he's doing New York Red Bulls stuff with Major League Soccer. And then their last guy, he was also fantastic. I didn't like him at first, and I really did like him.
1 ball,
Oh my,
2 strikes.
he was actually entertaining to listen to. And then he scores! And Jack Hughes and the Devils lead. Yeah, he was fun to listen to.
So that's off the plate. Ball
And they
2.
get rid of him for what? Don LaGreca. Every time, I know what he sounds like. I as much as I don't like the New York Rangers, strike 3 call, and I'll finish talking about that as we're going to the 8th. So Daniel Palencia coming in to take them out for the Memphis Blues. 3.60 ERA. He's given 12 times already this year. 26.7 strikeout rate. That is solid. And the first batter he's going to face is Ernie Clements, who RBI single in the first inning.
Counts 1-0.
Take a look. Fly ball. Left field, foul territory. And the catch, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, ready for me.
I never liked him. Seems like everyone else likes Don LaGreca, and I just don't. I was listening to the Rangers. They had a really good broadcast. They had Kenny Albert as the radio. He was amazing on radio. Now he's not gonna do radio games anymore.
1
Which
ball, 1
I bet
strike.
he's kind of sad about that himself. He got moved to TV, which is great for hockey for the Rangers. So now every time I'll have a reason to watch Ranger games. You know, I can't stand that team. But why? I'm gonna go back to. I didn't really like the Devils radio playback. It was just okay. The only reason I liked him is because they had, what was his name? Oh boy. Swag and a miss. 2 down. As they get Freddie Furman. First play for Valencia. Evan Carter coming to the play. Big strikeout for Valencia. Even you'll make it those projects so if you can get another strikeout. This Blues team, their problem is their defense is done pretty good. They need to score runs. That's their problem. Fouled off. 1-0 count. It's 1-1 now. Evan Carter at the plate for the Motors. Swing and a miss, and he goes down swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts for Palencia. And we're going to the bottom of the eighth. So Sean Armstrong coming in, his 18th start. And he's pitched 18.2 innings, 4.82 ERA. So Royce Lewis coming to the plate. The Blues, they need hits. Another foul ball. That's good. Feels like the story in this game. Foul ball after foul ball after foul ball after foul ball. You get the point. I went 2 count. And fly ball. And the right center field. Roman Anthony, he's going to get under to make the catch. 1 down. Oh, there's a high shot. This one going back. It is gone! A home run! And the Memphis Blues are right back in it. Christian Walker, his 14th home run on the air. Oh yeah, this one. Right towards the park. In right center, bounced off the brick wall. 1-run game.
Ball, that's low.
Gonna get Chuck, the center fielder. So, 1-run game. I'll say.
That's ball 2.
If they could tie it.
2-0.
Fly ball. The one fouled off. Okay. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So here's Byron Buxton. 2 down. It's a 1-run game. They need production now. They need that rally. They need all this. They need everything in the kitchen sink. So they need that tying run. Better 0-2. I mean, they still got the 9th inning, but right to the Buxton. Swing and a miss, and it got him. So the Motors hold on by a hair after the Christian Walker makes it 4-3. So, Chris Martin coming in for the Memphis Blues. He came in 16 times this year. So, in the ERA and almost at 9. That's self-explanatory. Four-seamer, ball strike one. And fly ball to shallow center field from Roman Anthony. Got the cash. One down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nicholas Kirkland.
So Nick Kirkland to the plate for the Motors. Four-seamer at the top of the zone. 0-1. I'm just reading what some people are saying about Don McGregor. And down for the second, he's a card first. 2 down. Maybe if I listen to some more Don McGregor stuff, I might like him, but I never did. Yeah, this is horrible. That's what I thought. He might have great takes. I never thought he was a good play-by-play announcer. I never did. I want to hear people who certain sound like. There's certain ones I like. I like probably about half of them. Half of all those sports announcers that I've ever heard. Probably about half of them I like. Other half are just no. Some have grown to like. I've kind of grown to like the guy that does Angels games. I can't actually watch them, but the highlight videos, I do like him. 1-1 pitch. Down the line, this one's gonna be a fair ball. That one's gonna bounce its way all the way to the green wall. Oh, he fumbled it. He was able to get to it there. A 2-out double for Josh Smith. In the top of the 9th inning, he's got his 9th double in the air. In the top of the 9th inning. How about that? Just kept on bouncing, and then he dropped it. You're lucky he didn't try and. If he struggled anymore, that would have been a triple. First one fouled off. 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch. Oh, 2 count. Swing and a miss. So we're going to the bottom of the 9th. And the Blues looking to walk it off. They're trailing 4-3. So Blake Trinan coming in for the Detroit Motors, top of the in the bottom of the 9th. Then try and save the game for the Motors. Literally, he's gonna get a save. Trying to get the save today, and Edmundo Sosa. I now know what a save is. I'm surprised I went that long without knowing what a save is in baseball.
That's a ball.
So they're just slow. 1-0. That's 1-1. You can't get that fastball in the zone. 2-1. Got off 2-2. Tying run. So the winning run's on deck. So 2-2 to Edmundo Sosa. Sticker fouled off. Okay, I want to get it upset. I was gonna scramble and get it back to the goal. Cause I have the goal horn, the home run horn, all the in arena. I have the home run audio and win audio right on my phone. 2-2 pitch. Got her fouled off. 2-2 pitch. And the center field, is that going to drop down? No, it won't. A nice running catch by Roman Anthony. 1 down. Looks like the Mars are going to sweep the series. We'll see. Shane McGuire, he had an RBI double in the second. He's coming to the plate. We still have a bit of hope. They just need that spark of offense. They just need somebody to make some good contact and get a hit down. And then the Blues genuinely have a chance. 0-1. Sinker 0-2. I think that'd be more fun if we get a walk-off. Down off into the corner. Bounces over the wall. 0-2 pitch. McGuire keeps trying to keep this Blues team afloat. Keep them. He's trying to give them the best shot to win the game. 0-2 to McGuire. The foul ball down the line. He's doing a good job avoiding striking out. One for one today, Shane McGuire.
Nope.
You didn't get that probably should have been a strike, but it's 1-2, so it's in favor of the Blues. 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
A bad sinker, 2-2. Struggling to get out number 2 here. 2-2 pitch.
Count is 3-2.
Another sinker in the same spot, 3-2. David Boat on deck for the Blues. That one's going to get into right center field. That one's going to drop down for a hit. That one's going to go all the way to the wall. He's going to go for second, then he'll stop there. He's got a 1-out double. No, he went for third. He's safe. Are you kidding me? He got a triple for Shane McGuire. And a 1-out triple in the bottom of the ninth. And the winning run to the plate. Are you kidding me? How about? I didn't think he was going to get a triple. I thought it was just going to be a double. But no, he fly around second and got to third in by nanoseconds. Here's David Bowes. They need him. If it gets a hit, it's a tie ball game. So we're going to miss 0-1.
0-1's the count.
0-1 count to David Bowes. They're out on their feet here in Memphis. And that one down the line is going to stay fair. No, it's going to be a foul ball. 0-2.
One ball.
And the ball's in the air. It gets away and throw back to third. Keeps him on the base. Shane McGuire, I'm impressed that he got that triple still. I still am. 1-2. Swing and a miss. David Bowes strikes out swinging, and the Blues are down to their final out. Ozzy Albies coming to the plate. Final chance for the Blues.
Ball.
Takes that sinker 1-0. They need him to get on base here. He's light out in the first inning. He's got a hit today, I believe. Yeah, he's got a hit today, but they need him to get on base. Otherwise, this game's over.
2 balls, no strike.
That might be one of the worst sweepers I've ever seen. 2-0. It's gonna be interesting. Blues they're trying to avoid the sweep. 2-0.
That's out.
3-0 count to Albies. A 3-0 pitch. There you go.
Ball 4.
Ball 4, 2-1 for the Blues. And the ball game continues. This is Ezekiel Duran, 2-1. Winning run on first base. Tying run 90 feet away from home. Base hit ties it. 0-1 to Duran. They need him to be the hero. Paper fouled off. 0-2, they're down to their final strike. 0-2. But that ball gets away. There, is he going to take off for second? No. Yes, he will. So he takes second base. He advanced on a wild pitch. Didn't read that pitch well. Caused him to take off for second base. They just need one strike to win the game. 1-2 to Durant. Oh, that cut her off. I mean, boy, the Blues lined up there, stretching it out here. They just need one base hit to tie it. 2-2. Man, this is intense. 2-2. Going to be a grounder to first, run to the bag, and that is the ball game, and the Motors survive. They give up a triple in the 9th inning, yet they hold on to win it 4-3. That was a close one, but the Motors win. Final score: Motors win 4-3. The save for Blake Treading. Injury up the win. Merrill Kelly the loss. 12 hits, no errors for the Detroit. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Memphis Blues. I'm Thomas Roast, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.